you're watching this resonate, know and trust and believe that you have a similar path, a similar soul path, and that you are destined for great things, especially if other people have tried to convince you the opposite. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even need to do that. I just kind of like talking as I'm squeezing up this pain, and then just this one with my teeth. Drinking water is really healing, moving energy, because water flows through your body, so there's no problem there. Healing is like the flow of energy, the free flow of energy, which is really how it's supposed to be, not like stuck up and stagnant, which you know that happens, of course. That's a pretty dark place to be. It's where a lot of symptoms come up, like mood swings or depression, and then it's like because you're having these symptoms as a result of you not being in alignment with what comes to you naturally because other people told you that it was wrong or bad, that leads to more disconnection and more symptoms, more things that are wrong, which is just your body and your system telling you, hey, we're going the wrong way, you better go that way instead, you better honor your children instead of betraying yourself, and then we just keep listening, we just keep not listening because that's the path that we've chosen to go, and know on our own, but that results in us having symptoms, and then we're pathologized for those symptoms, and then started accepting who I was instead of trying to be someone I'm not, you know, it's like that feeling of relief, like catharsis of like, this is who I am. It's not wrong being who I am. And it feels so good to acknowledge that, you know? And maybe you're in that journey yourself and you know, like, myself up and get ready to share. So I'm gonna just paint in silence for a bit. Gather my words. Drink some more water. how that song goes right now in my head, but do I remember how it goes? Have you ever heard global pride to the blue or moon? Watch something, something. Can you sing with the voices of a mountain? Being all the colors of I've never done that before. Like, just do that YouTube video without any background music or sing at all on the video, really. So that was pretty wild. See, the past few days have just been crazy. Like, this eclipse has just been hitting. But yeah, that song is like beautiful, right? It just speaks about nature and just how powerful nature is, and like what a transformative magical force it can be to like everything I've been saying in this video, about breaking free from just viewing yourself as a source of profit for potential exploitation, but honoring your true nature, that's what that song is all about. And my mom, I think she's actually insecure. Someone made her feel insecure about her singing. She's not the best singer either. Maybe she also in a parallel universe, maybe in a more healed universe, she was like a very passionate singer and she passed that down to me, and that's something that we bonded over, but not in this universe, not in this timeline. So she just like cut me down, laughed at me, and I remember that was like just so fucking heartbreaking. Like I don't remember like how I felt after, because like I just kind of blocked that memory out of my mind. It was like that painful. That like severely impacted my self-esteem and my confidence in just like using my voice. It all started coming full circle when I sang that part of the song without any accompaniment. Like seriously, maybe if you are an experienced singer, it's not such a big deal to just break out in song. For me, my experience, my relationship with singing and making melodies with my voice, my experience of using my voice as an instrument, it's just really marvelous. Like, and I'm grateful that I had that experience to disconnect me temporarily from my natural inclination to express myself with my voice, because I found my way back, and I know that this was part of what I have to share with the world, like breaking free from judging yourself for how good you are at something, and instead honoring your passion, honoring your desire, honoring your feeling, like how you feel. It's so fucking important how you feel, and it's not valued enough at all in our society today. How you feel matters so much. I cannot understate how much it matters how you feel, because how you feel is like your source of energy. Your emotions are energy flowing. for a long time, with certainty, with all of my being, absolutely convicted, with believing that that was not true, that life was not a gift. Life is not worth living. I was diagnosed with all kinds of mental disorders and problems and issues. My parents started taking it more seriously once I was hospitalized for the first time. They're like, "Oh, this is actually real." So it's like all of this darkness, that was mine to overcome, was navigate and get to know and bring to it the light and the awareness, the love, your intimacy, your presence in this darkness, and befriend it and transmute your relationship to this darkness in a way that's more empowering and more in tune with our true nature. What is true, what is universally true, like that. There are different seasons of life, and there's a flow of energy, and things are born and then they must die, and things must take care of themselves. Things have needs. Living beings have needs, and those needs must be met on a regular basis to continue to sustain life. These universal truths that all beings abide by. My soul connection, Molly, was that she spoke in that way, and just blown away. Universal truths that all beings abide by. It's amazing. Like, it's crazy, this goes for me. I met my soul and they're just super riled up about like whatever they're fighting for, but they don't move with integrity. They do the exact same things that they're protesting against in their own lives, but like on a different level, of course. And that is just going to lead to more pain and more separation. We need to look inside of ourselves first and take accountability for our own role in our own lives, and that is what creates power. That is what creates agency and the possibility of true authenticity. Wow, I just like totally went off there. Like I didn't even know what I was gonna say as I was saying it. I was just like moving to the flow, and it just felt really good. This is my gift of like telling the truth and like witnessing energy, like complex energetic dynamics that are not obvious to everyone, to most other people, and like I was shamed for that. I was made to feel like there was something wrong with me for just being the way that I was. I'm like, look at how bright I shine when I just like own it and I embrace myself and I love myself exactly the way I am. Like who are we to act like we know better about how things should be or how we are? Things have I read this book before that. I wanted to say, like, if you're watching this and you're resonating and you're feeling this energy through your body, this is you too. You have the power to embody this. You have the power to embody this frequency. It's right in your grasp, and it's not going to be an immediate process like some manifestation teachers like to say, to create a sense of urgency around their offerings to get more sales. This power of healing, of just knowing who you are and moving from that place, you have it too. And it's all about embracing yourself in the moments where you don't feel powerful, when you don't feel worthy, when you don't feel impressive, when you feel like you'd rather be better off like not being here because there's something so wrong with you. It's like in those moments, can you love yourself, accept yourself, can you meet yourself exactly who you are and where you are in those moments, and embrace yourself in that darkness? That is what truly is wise to living an incredible life, and that's what I've personally been, what my soul connection is with you as well, and your soul connection is out there waiting for you too. The world is waiting for you to step into your power, to embrace your gifts, to do the work of facing what is most painful inside of yourself and transforming your relationship with that in order to embody yourself, your gifts, your power. And it's just like the world is waiting for you to just do that. Like the world needs you, the world wants you to step into And if you feel at all moved by anything I'm saying, the energy that I'm transmitting to you in this transmission, as living beings. And yeah, that is really like what I'm just so grateful to be able to do now. Like, this is what I do now. This is what I do for a living now. I just quit my job at a toxic academy, teaching SAT and bio to students who are traumatized by the Korean schooling system, the international schooling system, just like where I come from. Like, I was totally traumatized by that environment. Like, I completely felt like my entire sense of worth depended on like my grades and my performances, because no one saw me for who I was. No one valued me just for being who I naturally am. And so I pushed that part of me down, way down, and instead I hyper-focused my intensity, my energy on, academic achievement and proving myself through external validation. And it was just there's a lot of pain and darkness and disconnection. I'm grateful so grateful myself for having the strength and bravery to keep going, even though there were moments now where I definitely wanted to quit. And those feelings of not wanting to be here, they still visit me sometimes. And it's like now I just have so much more of a compassionate, loving relationship than I used to. Which was the relationship that I used to have with these difficult experiences. Like, I would identify myself in them. Like, this is who I am. Suicidal is who I am, and worthless is who I am. That was who I thought I was, and it is truly heartbreaking to witness the amount of pain that I went through, and like that heartbreak, that cracking moment of my heart is what led me back here to myself, where I'm doing what I love for a living. It's lighting me up. It's bringing me so much joy, and I love myself more than I ever thought was possible, and I love life more than I ever thought was possible. And I'm just life is crazy, man. It's like an incredible journey, and just just be open to it and see where it takes you. Just be open to what's showing up here in the present moment, especially if what's showing up here is something you'd rather not deal with. In those situations, it's especially important to recognize like what's happening in this moment that I can honor and appreciate. What is stopping me from coming to a place of acceptance with myself and where I am in this moment? What is in the way of me appreciating just the grand beauty of this moment? Because every moment there is something so important, something so valuable for me to and that thing is presence. Like I haven't shit, mindfulness is literally magic. It's like you're a magician if you practice mindfulness. Like you literally have the power to transform lead into gold, mud into this, shit into gold also. Trust me, if you have meditation practice, that is amazing. And I encourage you to continue it. And one thing that my soul connection is right this moment is when you meditate, when you practice mindfulness, it's important to minimize any external stimuli to show when you're practicing mindfulness. That's better than just scrolling on Instagram without like being mindful at all, like scrolling impulsively because you want to stop feeling what you're feeling. No shame in any of these destructive behaviors. I've done them all, and I'm having gone through everything that I have gone through, and I love you too. I love you exactly where you are in your journey, whether you're flying high or you're like in the depths of your despair, you're in the depths of the storm, everything's falling apart around you and inside of you, and you feel like you'll never be okay again. If you're there, and it's gonna be for it to have the best effect, mindfulness practice, you gotta really just like feel. You gotta stop thinking, drop out of your mind, and watch the thoughts, witness the thoughts, become aware of the thoughts. You will never get rid of the thoughts, but you witness. Well, sometimes you do, but it's never to get rid of the thoughts, and that's a common misconception about mindfulness. But you want to just detach from your thoughts and sit with the sensation in your body, and it's gonna be hard work. It's gonna be like doing reps at the gym or learning a new skill. It's gonna be hard and really uncomfortable and not pleasant, not fun. Sometimes like I want to scream and just like I don't want to fucking look at my phone already, And that's how it should feel. If it feels like that, you're doing it right. But it feels like yeah, I'm watching the show and I'm scrolling mindfully. It's you're not gonna get the best bang for your buck. Is all I'm saying. And it can be supportive to receive frequencies while you meditate. Like I like listening to John Hopkins' album, Teo's Caves meditation version. That's a remix or like another version of his music for psychedelic therapy album. Meditation is a psychedelic experience because life is a psychedelic experience. Your presence is a psychedelic experience. And so, like I guess like I literally just like don't watch things and say you're meditating, but like you're watching this video and you're being present with your body and you're feeling the sensations within your body and you're witnessing the thoughts that are moving you. That's mindfulness. So hell yeah, you're doing great. Oh yeah, like sometimes I watch talks by meditation teachers. Tara Brach is an incredible teacher. practice of taking care of your body and doing physical movement, whatever shape or form that takes for you, that lights you up and brings you joy. It doesn't have to be lifting weights, which is one thing that I love. It can be running, it can be yoga, basketball, dancing. Dancing is a really good one. Even walking. Walking is like the perfect activity for mental and body, which I want to share. Apparently, that's what some doctor told me, and I think he's not wrong. Like walking, you actually use all the muscles that you really need for I also wanted to talk about like being at the gym as an energetically sensitive person. How comfortable of a situation that can be, but I'll talk more about that in another video because I'm wrapping this up. So it's coming along, still, in process, like all of us. Yeah, I sincerely hope that this was supportive to you, that this was helpful to you on your journey, that you were seeing some movement of energy that you needed, that you heard things that you needed to hear. And if you did, I would just be so grateful to hear of that and in the comments or send me a message. I don't know if you can send a message on YouTube, but yeah, just reach out if you feel called.